Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody is really doing well. So, um, yeah, after a long time, guys. Not long time, honestly. To be honest, it's like almost 1 week, and the market. Really feeling blessed that we could caught the bottom for Bitcoin and we booked profits at 26,450. Both the take profits were hit. If we would have kept it, we would have hit our 27k profits as well. Now, what do we expect for the overall crypto market cap? So we have a lot of things going on in the market. A lot of shitcoins are pumping. So, for example, look at the look at TRB, the way it's pumping, and it's really extended move. Now you may think that it needs to go to sweep the highs. I mean, towards $46, 43. I mean, yeah, those are the targets. But what I'm aiming for is in between we'll just get some scalps if we happen to get it. Also, the USD dominance is definitely broke down in the daily. So we'll just discuss everything over here. But before we go and deep dive into Bitcoin or anything else, I mean, let's focus on what the total crypto market cap is. What are we expecting? So for those who really don't know what exactly the total crypto market cap is, basically this is nothing but your total market cap of the crypto coins, actually including Bitcoin. So this chart tells you that basically from this chart we'll be able to know exactly as to what the market cap is going to be like, and based on that we'll be focusing on Bitcoin and Ethereum especially. If you remember, I mentioned for two things. Hello guys. And before I go down to the total crypto market cap, first of all, I would just like to congratulate those people who have cleared phase 1 of the prop challenge. A lot of people we cleared, and this week was amazing. Not this week, every week we are taking gold trades, and daily we are printing money. Today we took 3 gold trades, and this week for the first time my stop got hit on the gold for the first trade, for the third trade, sorry. The first trade we did in the morning, boom, profits. Second trade we did in the London session, boom, profits. The third trade also, I just had a slight miscalculation with the stop loss. It just hit my stop loss for like 0.5 cents, and it then dumped to my take profit targets of $1,900. So the slightly miscalculation. The plan was perfect, but anyways, we are going in and out of the gold, and a lot of people got funded, and I'm really happy. I'm not asking any money from you guys. This is for whosoever wants to build a passive income. Instead of looking for or falling for some scams from influencers dumping on you, or looking for some maybe investing in DEX or whatever, it's like a lot of people got funded. Actually, I'm really happy. In fact, I've got a lot of screenshots as well. Those who got funded for 200,000, and in 2 days they literally make like 12k just by trading gold with me. 12,000 simply with me trading gold. So from the 12k, the prop company is going to pay him like 80%, which is almost close to 10k. So easy. He's simply he's paying me $21 a monthly subscription, and he's making literally like passive income of 10k in just 2 days. And now he's not worried at all. I mean, okay, I'm not saying that it's gonna happen with everyone, but what I'm trying to tell you is I'm definitely going to try and give my best, guys. Nothing is guaranteed, because finally we are trading, so nothing is guaranteed in trading. But yes, I can assure you that I'm going to give my best. I'm going to give everything so far I have given, and I'm going to keep on giving it. no, there is no option of for free. It's already, I don't want spammers, I don't want scammers in my group. $21 is nothing. It's so cheap. You won't find any community, so cheap. Even I've seen, person who having like 1K followers and started their own community. They're asking for $350 a month, for some scalps. Here we teach you how to be, independent. I'm delivering a lot of educational content. I'm delivering you bots. I'm delivering you strategies. I'm delivering you, a lot of indicators that's gonna come going forward. But all these were not promised when you see for the subscription. Those were not promised actually. These are bonus I'm giving you. So practically, no, I'm not interested in opening it for free. Sorry. So let's go to the total crypto market cap, guys. So now if you look at the total crypto market cap, on the daily time frame, what you can see is, first of all, the bullish divergence perfectly played out as we anticipated, and this bullish divergence, if you remember, I mentioned that this bullish divergence is literally going to play out, and it played out. Also, this bullish divergence over here is also perfectly played out from here, bounced from 30%. Now, what you anticipate here on the on the total crypto market cap is that I am expecting a total crypto market cap to have a further run up, and what run up I'm expecting is to simply go and sweep up the highs like this, like this here, reject 50 and come back down again on the daily time frame, basically retesting those levels, because we are most likely looking for a double bottom kind of a thing on the RSI. Now, from the price perspective, if you remember, what did I mention is you don't short the range lows. Many people literally shorted it and they got wrecked. Every groups were like, we are going to dump to 23,000, 22,000. We literally nailed the bottom. I gave it. It's like 24.9. Literally went to 24,860. Like a $40 gap, perfect bottom, and pump like 6%. And we made a nice money. So, and not only on Bitcoin, I also gave it on ETH as well. As you can see here, my levels, the levels were so perfectly respected. Let's talk about total crypto market cap. Now, my overall plan for the total crypto market cap is this. If you just inverse the chart here on the total crypto market cap, I've just inversed the chart on the daily. What you can see is, you can see that you got a very nice 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 waves on the move downside. So that's a very clean 5 waves you have. Okay. Now that 5 waves tells me that we need to have a move on the upside. So what it means is, this move is A. This is A. A sharp dump on the downside is A. B, irregular expanded flat. A wave dump for the wave C. Make bullish everyone one more time and wreck them straight up for the last dip towards 786 to 886 Fibonacci levels. And once it does, everybody is going to shout, and that's going to give you a very good, a very, very good bottom formation for the total crypto market cap. So this is my plan overall for the total, guys. Right now on the lower term time frame, I see two things. First, so I'm just going to hide the high term time frame. So let's just hide it here. Perfect. On the lower term time frame, I do see that we got a very sharp move, over here. Its sharp move can be, wave 1. This ABC move is wave 2. Another ABC move seems to me like a wave 3 to me. And one more pump up like this towards the golden pocket zone of 1.05, wave 4. And one more wave down, forming a very nice 3 drive pattern. Or you can also say that bullish wolf waves. What we want to see is 1.05 trillion to be rejected. Give us one more down. However, the RSI don't go one more down. So we dump with the low volume, actually. Okay, we literally sweep up the highs like this on the RSI, makes a bearish divergence, and dump, but we don't sweep the lows over here. We make another higher sort of higher lows, and then we pump. So when we literally go one more time down, we go towards 946 billion, and we literally start pumping back up, and the pump is going to be very, very sharp. I'm literally expecting a pump towards a 1.13 trillion dollars, meaning the Bitcoin is literally going to go one more sweep down, and that is going to be our targets of 24.2 to 23.8. I'm not expecting it to literally go to 23 in that move down, but it all depends on how the Bitcoin dominance is going to work. So the plan for now on the total crypto market cap, this is how I see a small push to 1.05 trillion. In fact, I posted in the group as well, and I also posted on the Twitter that no, I'm literally expecting 1.05 trillion on the total crypto market cap. A very bullish case for a total crypto market cap is it simply forms a very strong triangle. And how does it do? So a triangle scenario, for now, I would say we'll just have to wait a bit. But what it does is, instead of it just rejecting from 1.05, it pumps up like this and straight go, sweep up the highs. That is going to be like, end of a move 1, A, B, irregular expanded flat, fuck everyone, and then dump like this. And once we get this dump, this is not going to get over at $23 billion, $23,000, but it just simply dumped towards, 870 billion to 840 billion. Now with this, Bitcoin can literally go to, maybe somewhere like, in my view, 21,000, maybe even 18K, depends. But this is how, irregular flat is, a big ABC can work as well. So that is also a possibility, which is going to be very bullish. So how are we going to play, guys? What are we going to do? So what are we going to do is we're going to play levels. First levels for the Bitcoin. So then we're going to move for the Bitcoin. Right now, for dollar crypto, our first level is golden pocket zone, 1.05 trillion. Once that level is hit, we're going to target 1414 Fibonacci levels. Okay, from here you draw and you have 1414. That's right, 947 billion. A big fake out, dump, trap everyone. This is going to be a big bear trap, and then pump up. Forms a very nice, in my view, a very, very, very nice sort of inverse head and shoulder, and pump up like this, boom, a dump. That's going to be like, September is going to be, in my view, one more dump, okay? September end. October up only with this pump towards $29,000 for October. November a dump towards 880 billion, November, December. And then December, maybe Christmas is going to give us a nice gift by literally accumulating and pumping. And 2024, the bull run is going to most likely start, in my view. Or maybe you might get a very big flush from the SPX. That way, that will also cover in this later in this whole live stream. So this is our two plans that we have. First, I don't have any bullish plan that the fake Twitter guys are going to give you, and I won't lie, I don't have any plan that from here it just simply pumps to new highs. No, I don't have anything like that, so I'm not going to give you as well. That's a false hope. That's a false hope. We're just going to play the levels. So the first plan is this. The worst case scenario is it simply pumps up from here, sweep up the highs, and then dump like this. In this case, Bitcoin is not going to go above 28.5, and that's where we're going to short. And that's how we're going to play. So this is my plan for the total crypto market cap, guys. You need to pack your bags. You need to have your funds ready, because this dip, you don't want to miss it. This swing is going to be a giga 20% swing for the October. So October is going to be like up only, in my view. Everybody expects October to be good, but nothing is sure. If in case Bitcoin literally pumps like this in September and it just closes like this over here, then October is going to be bleeding. It's going to dump like this. October is going to be dumping, dumping, dumping. And that's how October is going to be. So it all depends on how September is going to be closed and where the price action for the September is going to be. But the way I see it, if it does something like this, October is going to be really good, and you don't need to sleep in October. And my plan is, till October, let's say if this plan plays out, my plan is and my intention is I want all my 300 premium members that we have in the group, all the 300 or majority of them to be funded with almost like 100k, 200k, so that they can make filthy rich, they can make big money with like, even if they make 20% on this Bitcoin move, you know, the 200k is going to make them 40k. It's going to be life changing for a person who hardly makes like $1,000 a month. You know, I know a lot of guys in my community who hardly plays with like I would say $5,000. If you're making 40k on your, you know, funded account, it's going to be life changing. You know, it's going to be life changing. So nothing is sure, guys. I can just tell you one thing. I'm not going to stop, and I'm going to work hard for you, and I'm just going to keep trying, inshallah. So that's what we have for total crypto market cap. Now let's keep this thing in your mind. Keep this chart in your mind, and then we're going to talk for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So first we're going to talk for Bitcoin. Bitcoin, let's talk about the daily. Right now, as we, you know, first rejected, my daily levels now has shifted. So what it means is, right now, this move is clearly, to me, looks like a very clean, you know, some sort of a, I would say, very nice, not a rising wedge, I would say, but it's a very clean diagonal, and it's a C wave. Small push up, reject, come back down to 26,164, or maybe even 26,250. It's a good levels. You have August POC support, you have range value area high, you have a very good 4-hour closure, 4-hour support. Practically go there, one more push up towards 27,100, or maybe even 27,200, and come back down, reject, and then we start dumping like this. That's how the plan is going to be. The invalidation is this. The daily NPOC of 27,900 is going to be my invalidation levels for Bitcoin. Remember the plan for total crypto market cap. What did I mention? 1.05 trillion, right? This is where the 1.05 trillion is. If you look at from the fibs perspective, from highs to lows, from here, ladies and gentlemen, I have not drawn any fibs so that I can show you how to draw the fibs. Okay? So that you don't miss anything. Nobody's going to show you. People just want to loot everyone. So, you know, so what we're going to do is, our golden pocket is here, but I'm anticipating a slight move towards 27,100, giving us a very nice bounce for A, B, and C, and also it's going to be like 1414 fib and 1618 extension. So overall, I think 26,880 to 27,160 is a good levels for, in my view, for a short. Now, a very bullish picture is going to be for Bitcoin. A very bullish move for the Bitcoin is going to be that this dump, as I mentioned, is end. This move is A, this move is B, and we are going for C. So it also means that if you remember, my bear flag scenario is valid. Then this is how my bear flag scenario for the Bitcoin is going to be then. So in this case, what happens is, if this is the case and we are literally flipping, you know, the levels of like we go to 27,100 and we reject, but we don't close on a 26,450 and we keep on holding. Accumulation happens like this. We long with a tight stop, and then we target close to August value area high and weekly NPOC, and also the golden pocket zone of $29,000. That's how the ABC move would be, and then we're just going to dump it. That's going to be a big bear flag. So that's how, in my view, if this is the way, the only two plans that we have, a reject from the first plan for the total crypto market, or reject from the golden pocket zone, or flip golden pocket zone like this, as I mentioned, and go up towards these levels and then dump the hell. So we have two plans. Okay, I don't have any third plan, and you should not have it also. So for the same plan that we have for the Bitcoin, similarly for ETH, my plan is perfectly playing out. Oh my god, a lot of alerts going on Rune. So where is my plan for ETH? Where is the bear flag? Perfect. Now for ETH also, it's a very good bear flag structure. Okay, not on this bear flag. I think my bear flag is where the hell the bear flag is. I think I have deleted it by mistake. So let's say the bottom is in. So ETH is also going to play like this, meaning September is most likely going to be Uptember. Everybody is going to keep on shorting, and ETH does something like this. It don't literally give up the 1576 pump up. It's gonna do something like this. The golden pocket zone, August value very high, A1789. Everybody is going to be bullish again, and from there we dump to 2023 opens, which is going to be $1,200. A 1:1 extension, as always, ladies and gentlemen. A 1:1 extension, that would be of how we're going to market from here, a start of the trend, and from there a start of the trend. You see, almost close to 1200 something levels. So this is the bear flag that we have as well. So we are going to monitor the total crypto market cap as to how and where it's going to reject, and based on that we're going to plan our shorts. I'm not giving any limits for Bitcoin. I'm not giving any limits for ETH. Even if it just went to 26,900, it rejects, I'm fine. I would be very happy shorting on a confirmation at 26,450 rather than shorting at 27,100. I can give you some scalps at 27,100, but still that would be scalp. For a swing, I want it to lose 26,450, and once that happens, we're literally going to go giga short from 26,450 towards $23,000. However, if the golden pocket is flipped on total crypto market cap as support, we're literally going to pump up towards 28,500 for Bitcoin, and nothing is going to come, and we're just going to simply market long it. We're going to make big money on Bitcoin, Ethereum as well. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let's talk about what do we have? ETH is done, Bitcoin is done, USD dominance is something like this. It's happening. One thing is for sure, for the USD dominance, the move here is A, B, C, 3 waves. A, B, C, 3 waves. Remember, no move finishes with 3 waves. This clearly indicates that, this is forming a very big, I would say, irregular flat kind of a thing. So this is like a very strong, irregular, expanded flat. It can simply go like this, reclaim it and pump up. Possibility is always there. So we just have to be very cautious, with the USD dominance as well. TRB, guys, I want to short at 34.6. My reason for shorting TRB, honestly, it's not like a knife catching. Look at disconnected. Perfect. The connection is perfect. I think it's perfect. So see, we are literally looking for a very interesting, I would say, a very parabolic curve. This is the first accumulation from where we pumped, another small accumulation that happened and we pumped, and then we got another big accumulation, and then we got a pump, and now I think this is like going to be a big move because it's a wave 3, and from here we're not going to finish the pump, but we're going to form another small range for the wave 4. So I would like to see 702 fib and a weekly level, a support, or can even dump to 0.5 fib, just a wick, and a bounce there, accumulate, and then we go for a big giga pump final time towards the 786 Fibonacci levels of 37.9, reject from there and flash them towards $25. That's how my plan for the TRB is. On a very bullish note for TRB, if it just literally is very bullish in my view, if it flips the 786 Fibonacci levels, TRB is simply going to go for the range highs, which is going to be 2022 highs of $46.5. For now, the price action for TRB in my views looks very, very similar to UNFI. So let's see how it plays out. For now, this is my plan. Okay. Bybit reached already. Let me see, then I should be filled as well. I'm not checked my phone. Bybit. Oh, where is TRB? It's 30. Oh, it's filled. Great. So Bybit already went $35, and Binance did not. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. I'm just going to simply write my shorts. Maybe I'll just tweak a slight stop loss. Maybe just going to move slight higher in case if it happens, because of the differences that we have on Binance and Bybit. So because this chart, the whole analysis was based on the Binance chart, and Bybit slightly just went higher. Never anticipated, but let's see. Now let's talk about another chart is SPX. So SPX is going to be, in my view, it's going to a big resistance over here. Okay, the plan is perfectly valid. Rejected so far from the 786 Fibonacci levels. I think the move is ABC up, and I would like to see a dump like this in a sequence, and that's going to give us 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is how I would like to see. However, there is one more possibility. As you know, as you can see here, we just went 821. The 886 Fibonacci levels for this move is going to be somewhere around, in my view, 4,680. There is a possibility, if in case if you don't lose the levels of this range highs, not getting lost, we can have one more push up like this, and then further dump like this is likely as well. This is also a possibility, but this harmonic is very valid, and I'm gonna play this harmonic. Okay, I'm gonna play. I've sold everything in this box. This yellow box is where I've sold all my investments that I had in US market. So I've sold it, and now I'm just going to simply wait for it, because either I will buy higher over here, fine, I don't mind it. My target is to buy here. That's how that's my target. This is what we also had for the Bitcoin. If you remember, $31,000 we had this harmonic, and it played perfectly. Boom, it just went like this. So let's hope what SPX does. We're just going to wait and watch. Let's also look for gold. We'll be nailing gold trades, guys, and I don't want to go much deep on it, but what I want to tell you is right now, gold overall is bearish. Okay, overall it's bearish. But as you can see, you have a swing lows, you have a swing highs, and we have swept the lows. This was a very interesting ABC move, and you got a 5 waves on the downside, and again you get like 5 waves on the up. So that makes me think that this move is like an end, and we're going to see some nice bounce once the level of I would say 1914 is flipped. We're going to accumulate then, and we're going to pump it to the daily levels towards 1932, reject, come back down again towards 886, and then pump up like towards the weekly levels over here. Okay, can even go for highs like this, and then further dump. Overall, what my target for the gold is, the first level is going to be 1878, these levels. This is where a big bounce is expected, even if it's going to be like 50 pips bounce, but this bounce is expected from these levels. First, talking about a big move on the gold, my target for the gold is minimum 1795, considering the range that we have here. If you see, I'm really bearish on the gold overall, as this was the range highs, this was the range lows. We swept the range lows, we swept the range highs. So naturally, now it's time for taking some more liquidity. We have liquidity here, we have liquidity here, and we have liquidity here. So we're just going to play the liquidity pool till either it flips up and run up, or it loses this and run down. That's how we should play. So overall, we are having a range and we're going to play in the range. My target is first 1878 and then 1795 for the gold. I'm looking for more downside, but in between, this move is likely on the gold till we are above 1892. The pump towards 1960 to maybe 2001 is a possibility, and then we can further down. So that's all what I have for alts. Maybe I'm just going to take a private stream, and I also need to go take one educational content for you as well. And don't worry, a lot of people are saying that Bybit is going to shut down for the UK. If you feel unsafe about that, you may simply switch to Bybit. My Bybit link is already mentioned in the about channel. And if you still are feeling that you should not join our community, that's fine. Nobody is forcing you to join, and you should even, not FOMO. If you feel that we are going to be a good partner for you, fine. If it works, fine. Or you should choose someone who is more suitable. Even if you pay $200 or maybe $300, it's up to you. So that's all, guys, and have a nice night. Thank you so much for your love and support. And tomorrow we're going to start our day by gold trade, and then we're just going to look for maybe Bitcoin, and maybe even I hope in my sleep I get filled for TRB on Binance as well, and I don't get stopped out probably. It's a very risky trade in my view. And remember, your stop loss should not be marked. Use stop loss as last price. Even if it wicks fine. But when you're having such huge bullish asset, you simply use last, because it pumps like this. The mark price is going to be this. Your stop loss was this, and you're going to stop. Instead of losing, you risk like $500, you end up losing 1,500. So it's better to use last price. Even if it wicks fine. So you can't be 100% correct. But this is the levels that we are shorting it. So we're going to take it. Have a nice night, and you